today is the 15th of March 2020. It's 44 minutes past 6 in the evening over here in the UK. I'll put up this video to explain why this video uploaded itself without my knowing until I started receiving comments about it. But in this video, I got a comment. I'll have to turn it this way. Alright, 1 second. So it says, check today's date in Wikipedia and why Trump moved the national prayer date. And underneath, someone's replied, why, a couple of other comments, and timing. And when I thought of that timing, it brought me back to this. Why did YouTube hold this video from February 28th and then allow it to be uploaded today, literally just 3 hours ago, when it is basically just a repeat of what I posted 2 weeks ago, slightly different? And I thought maybe we have like a potential week warning there, with March 21st being one of the watch dates. And then the other thought came is, what if we have more of a short warning in terms of 24 hours, Trump moving the national prayer date, that video allowing itself to be uploaded. When I thought of that, I did think that the scene where I'm interpreting 321 and, between 321 and 323 in connection with the Middle East could also have a 316 reference, which obviously would come from the three planes. One of the planes does the attacking, so that's 3 for March, and then you've got one on the side. The one plane that does the attacking with one missile, which then has 5 missiles fire in retaliation. 1 missile and 5 missile, you put that together, you got 6. From the one plane, that's 16, and 3 planes in total, 316. Obviously, when I think of the number 316, regardless of what context it's in, I always come back to the biblical verse, John 3:16, which is obviously very important in Christianity. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, so that whosoever believeth in him may have everlasting life. And I don't know if that's significant to March 16th as a 316 reference, but just with the video uploading today, the national prayer date being, moved kind of to today as well, I feel like maybe there's something that needs to be warned about in terms of tomorrow, 316. I know that the UK ban, the flight travel ban with the United States, goes into effect at midnight on Monday. I'm not sure how the stock market is going to be behaving on Monday. I feel like it's just going to be following that same trend of plunging and collapsing, with more and more things closing across the United States and the world. But there seems to be some significant events taking place elsewhere. This is obviously the tweet that Donald Trump put up. Just let that replay. Skip ad. Come on. There we go. So it's dedicated March 15th, National Prayer Day. And I'm not sure if there's a significance to be taken from the capital pre-veil, but obviously split those two words, pre-veil, and there may be some sort of indication to the veil itself and the breaking of it. If you guys are unaware of what I'm talking about, then you'll have to go do some research on that. But at the same time, it appears that there's activity at the Pyongyang nuclear site in North Korea. And what I found very interesting in this report is at the very end, it says, however, the ongoing coronavirus outbreak appears to have put a different complexion on the situation, with Kim believed to have fled Pyongyang, the country's capital. Speaking yesterday, a South Korean source said intelligence analysis suggests that Kim Jong-un has been away from Pyongyang for a considerable time. This appears to be connected with the coronavirus outbreak. But obviously Kim Jong-un was in the country overseeing military drills not too long ago, 3 of them conducted within the last month. And now they're saying that he appears not to be in the capital city, while there is still nuclear activity taking place within the capital city itself. That may be suspicious timing, not too sure, but again, it's just something to watch out for. as we're moving into some very key watch times: March 21st to 23rd, March 21st to 24th, April 3rd as well, April 2nd for that matter, moving into May 2nd and May 3rd as well. May 7th with the Donald Trump watch, flip that around to July 5th, if not in May for the Donald Trump watch. There's plenty of things, different dates to watch out for. Um, Even in Iran, they appear to be ramping up for something. Iran army to hold biological defense war games countrywide. Um, Apparently, this whole coronavirus outbreak has given all these governments kind of convenient excuses either to shut things down or to tuck themselves away in like hidden locations, bunkers, safe havens, or to flee, the capital cities completely, or to exercise a great degree of control over the population in terms of, military units being placed here and there, quarantines and stuff like that. So watching these kind of events unfold in terms of countrywide biological war games, and military drills in terms of North Korea, it just puts the suspicions on high level. Obviously, the millions of body bags I talked about, across the different countries that have been stacking up or stockpiling over the number of the years. Jerusalem in Israel, sorry, Benjamin Netanyahu looks like he's going to be ousted as president, with the opposition leader Benny Gantz winning support to form a government. There's still 6 weeks between now and then, but it looks like, Benjamin Netanyahu may have a little slip out of government at this time as well. So it's really interesting and convenient that all these things are happening at the same time. And of course, we're going to be still keeping watch. I'm definitely keeping watch tomorrow, 316, just as I mentioned, that whole Middle East watch, moving into the New York situation with the EMP and everything else, just because 316 can also be interpreted from that scenario. Um, and I'm not obviously sure if it's going to happen, but I'll just put the warnings out because I feel in my spirit that I should. Just just be very careful and cautious if you do see anything unfolding in the Middle East, or with North Korea. Then perhaps things have maybe moved forward, or changed, or maybe they were always supposed to be this way. But we don't know. The timetable seems to be erratic at the moment. But yeah, today, National Day of Prayer. Tomorrow, we see what happens. You guys have a good morning, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and may the Heavenly Father bless you.